All right, so let's talk about the hierarchy of mathematical operations, or the order of operations in which we solve a math problem with multiple different operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So there's different things you have to do first depending on how they're laid out in the problem. Otherwise, you're going to get the wrong answer in the end. So the hierarchy of mathematical operations tells us the correct order to solve a math problem that has different operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and parentheses. So this order makes sure that everyone gets the same answer when solving the same problem. The hierarchy is often remembered with the phrase PEMDAS, which stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now it's important to know that when we say multiplication and division, these two can happen in the order that they show up in the problem going from left to right. So you might find where you're doing division before multiplication if division becomes in before multiplication when moving left to right. And then same thing with addition and subtraction. So these are kind of together and these are kind of together. And we'll do some examples. But this is the order that you want to solve the problem. So you want to solve everything that's in parentheses first. Then you want to start by solving the exponents. Then you're going to look at multiplication, division from left to right, whatever comes first. Then you're going to go to addition, subtraction from left to right, whatever goes first. All right, so let's look at some examples. We'll write PEMDAS up here just so we don't forget. And then let me make sure this is, you can see this? Okay. So let's start with this example. 4 plus 3 times 6 minus 2, and this is going to be squared divided by 2. And I know we haven't talked about exponents yet, but for the example, we'll just demonstrate how this is going to work. And then this is all in parentheses. So when we say parentheses, you want to start with the innermost parentheses first. So there's parentheses here, but there's also parentheses here. So you want to start with the innermost and work your way out for parentheses. So we're only, for right now, the most inner parentheses is the 6 minus 2. So we're only going to look what's inside there, which is 6 minus 2. Going back to PEMDAS now, only looking at the 6 minus 2, the only thing we have to work with is the subtraction. So it doesn't really matter what order we do it because there's only one operation here. So we're going to reduce this down, and the way I like to do this is rewrite every step on a new line to kind of stay organized. So 6 minus 2 is going to become 4. We're going to keep the parentheses and then put the square on there so we don't lose that. I'm going to rewrite everything just how it was, but with the 6 minus 2 reduced down to a 4. So now we still have the parentheses, and the parentheses has the square. Now, since there's nothing else in the parentheses, we could essentially remove the parentheses and it becomes this. It's the same thing. So if we do that, the next thing is we still have the outside parentheses, but there's nothing outside of that parentheses. So we got to solve everything in this parentheses now, and there's no other parentheses. So we could just skip that step now because that's what we're working on. The next one in line is E for exponents. So here's the exponent. So now it's saying we need to solve that first and reduce that one down. So exponents, what this is saying, 4 to the second power, is saying 4 times itself twice. You're going to write 4 basically twice and multiply it. So 4 times 4 is 16. So now we're going to rewrite this so we stay organized with the 4 squared reduced down to 16. So now we have no more exponents. Doing great. So now what's the next in line is M for multiplication, D for division. So now we got to remember that these two are whichever comes first, left to right. So we're going to do multiplication, division, whichever comes first, left to right. So starting here, we got a plus, we got multiplication, and we got division. Multiplication comes first, so we're going to do that first. So 3 times 16 is going to be 48. So we rewrite this just like that, right? Let's move this up and keep going. All right, so next we have division. So 48 divided by 2 is going to be 24. And then finally 4 plus 24 is 28. So that's our answer. Notice how I rewrote everything step by step, carrying down the previous numbers, the previous symbols, operations, and this helps me stay organized all the way through. If you try to do all this in your head and remember it, that's where people make the most mistakes because they leave out a number or a symbol or misorder them, and they end up getting the wrong answer because they missed a step because they tried to do it all in their head. So make sure you stay organized and write every step. Another way you can remember this is PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's how I remembered it in school. It's just a mnemonic to remember.